What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. As more and more hip hop artists in the industry continue to get indicted year after year after year, it seems like one of the things they got in common for the most part, they done shows on Vlad TV, man. They done shows on Vlad TV from Rocco to ARF to Casanovas and 6ix9ine, and that's no coincidence. And then people actually trying to debate. Do the FBI, do the FBI, do the FBI and people actually watch Vlad TV when they indicting these hip hop artists? Like really, that's something you got to ask? You see them on there. Like, come on, let's be real. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Hip hop cop, Derek Parker, Vlad TV. Wait, this they channel. This they station. This what they watch. This what they watch. They watch the internet and everything that these guys doing. Now they have made it a law where it can be used against them. Every gun you rapping putting in y'all videos, every story you telling about what you used to do, the life you came from in your stories. There's a law now that all this can be used against you. That all this can be used against you. And also build cases on y'all. You know what's funny? I used to think that Vlad was a black man because you never see his face. He sound like he black. I thought it was a black man interviewing brothers. When I found out he was white, oh man, I'm like, hold on, wait, that's a white man? Like, this dude is a white man? Okay. Y'all brothers comfortable telling a white man about y'all stings and setups and drug operations with cameras rolling? This is the dumbest era ever in criminal crime organizations. This is terrible. I remember when we were coming up, what was mandatory no-nos was cameras, telephones, pictures. Those was absolute no-nos. Absolute no-nos. That's exactly what they was. Now this day era, if you're a drug dealer, if you're a killer, if you're doing anything illegal, the first thing you run to is social media to let everybody know what you doing. What you doing. I ain't know that this was a white man. These brothers were so comfortable, laid back, kicking it, talking to their whole life. I saw an interview with ARF, Queen Flip, released on his channel. And ARF was actually trying to defend that his indictment had nothing to do with his interview he did on Vlad. When in that interview, this man actually talking about how he got his properties, how he came up on his money, how his plug left him his operations, and how he began to build. The only way you can use information like that is if you already went to prison for that. Like me, I've been in prison for 10 and a half years. I can talk about my drug operations and things like that because that's what I went to prison for. It's documented. It's on there. It came with the guns. It came with the street violence. It came with everything I was doing. That was all brought up in my case. With that being said, I can talk about it because I no longer live those things no more. So I ain't worried about them coming and get me or something like, because I don't do it no more. You brothers still involved in that life. You brothers haven't even been convicted of that life. And yet you telling it like it's okay. You telling it like it's okay, and you telling it to a white man? Like, come on. Even though we know even though we know anybody can be the police. But one thing we did know as brothers, we really didn't trust the white man like that. So y'all sitting here while this white man asking y'all questions, y'all going on this show already knowing that this stigma is on this man's show and everything for these type of things. But y'all so much want to be important. Vanity is so crazy. Pride is so crazy in this day and age that people will do anything to get it. Kill, even for moments of, you're talking about 15 minutes of fame. People will literally sacrifice their whole entire life for 15 minutes of fame. They will murder and kill you just to be popular on the internet for a half hour. Take your life permanently, forever. Willing to go to prison permanently forever, just to be the talk for today. That's the world we live in. That's so sad now. Ain't it amazing that we can go on YouTube and type up the deaths actually seen in action of people like Nipsey Hussle, XX Tekashi, Pop Smoke, Mo 3, King Von, and so many more rappers that we literally can cut the internet on and watch them dying on camera right before our very eyes. Ain't that something? Then brothers and sisters knowing this and still walk straight to it, like straight up zombies. That's crazy. No guidance, no example setting. I was sitting there watching that AR interview before that brother got indicted on Vlad, and I was like, man, did that dude just say that's how he got his stuff, that his plug left him his operations and he started doing that and got the project? I'm like, then Vlad like talking to Rollo, like, so you got the projects in Atlanta? You bought the project facility in Atlanta? Like, yeah, you know, I own all that, you know what I'm saying? I got the facility, then it's all caged around. Huh? Come on, man. Surf get on there. Surf tell the man, you the feds, Vlad. Oh, why you say I'm the feds? I'm the feds? Yeah, you the feds, Vlad. Everybody. Then he asked Surf, well, what part of the crib set you is? I'm rolling 60s. What? Do you not know the rolling 60 get indicted? You indicted? Like, this dude's terrible. He actually did an interview talking about how Vlad be tricking y'all. You call them tricks? Y'all get tricked like that? Them tricks? Them ain't tricks. That's y'all pride, arrogance, and ego. Wanting y'all to show out for these girls. Wanting y'all to act like y'all tough to these guys. You know what's crazy about that? That stuff don't mean nothing. Trying to act like you tough to guys only make guys want to test your gangster to prove that you tough. Saying it don't do nothing but invite it. Saying it invite it. It don't make people stay away like, don't touch him, he tough. He always strapped. It don't work. Showing out for these girls. Look how far guys willing to go to show out for these girls. Mostly all this facade is for girls. What you drive, what you dress in, how tough you act, you selling dope and hug, all to gain attraction and attention for girls. Y'all go straight to social media, let everybody know. Let everybody know what you got, what you have, what you. No, ain't nobody business. Why would you share that with this hardcore, evil, sadistic, twisted world? Brothers actually starving and living in poverty. Brothers actually addicted to dope and want to know what's going to be their next lick. That's why they out here killing and robbing the husband. They're addicted to dope at the same time. This marijuana y'all smoking now, man, this ain't the same marijuana. They grow that marijuana y'all smoking in opium soil. The same soil that they grow cocaine out of. The same soil that they growing heroin and stuff up out of. That's actually is residued in the potency of those drugs they now growing y'all marijuana in. That's why it's so strong like that. That it's just as addictive as crack and heroin. And people who smoke it always try to make it seem like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And what happened is it became a social drug to the point that y'all separated from other drugs because it's more cooler to do it when it's actually still dope. It's still drugs, no matter how you want to look at it. Oh, well, they legalized it. Okay, just like they legalized cigarettes. It's still a drug. Alcohol, still a drug. No matter if they legalized it. If it can control your life to the point that it alters your senses, your mind, and control you morning, noon, and night, that's an addiction. That's an addiction. When you're spending your last, when you're spending everything you got, when you're taking away from things in your life that you could be spending money on that's more important, but you rather feed that habit, that's an addiction. That's an addiction. You got to be real with yourself. Lying to yourself ain't going to help your situation. Lying to yourself ain't going to help your situation. That's what I'm trying to tell you, brothers and sisters, man. The Bible calls it sorcery. Weed, crack, heroin, alcohol, it's sorcery. It's sorcery. That's why when y'all say the terms, I'm getting high. What do you mean you getting high? What do you mean you high? That means I'm out of my normal element. I'm on a spiritual realm of highness that I done tapped into a spiritual realm that has altered my senses, that got me out of my normal, and I'm not sober minded, which leads to all type of thing, how your body takes the effect of these things. Let's not be fooled, people. Let's not be twisted. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. Y'all need to address these issues. You need to see it for what it is. You need to address these issues and see it for what it is. Because it's real. This man got the hip hop police. This their number one show. You don't think that man got an itinerary or some type of agenda to some degree? If they watching his show, they on his show. How he get in contact with them to put them on his show? And they job is to just watch the internet, Vlad, YouTube, all that, for information. An indictment is information. To be indicted, you don't even got to have dope on you, guns on you. All you need is a paper trail of information, which is worse than state, which is worse than state time. So come on now. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, man. And it never seemed to fail. Over and over and over and over again. Come on, man. Man, been working. He know it too. He know all the people that used to be in his studio he interviewed is indicted. Right. You think he care? No. But he be sitting back acting like he care. He be so humble. Everybody's so quick to want to be on his show. They come to his defense. Oh, he a cool dude. He put me on his show, man. My views went up. My subscribers went up. Man, get out of here, man. This is terrible. This is terrible. The price people pay for fame. It never lasts. Never lasts. What comes up must go down. What comes up must come down, man. Selling y'all soul to the devil is all fine and dandy when it's time for him to collect. When it's time for him to collect, you wish you never did it. But it's too late. You only get to enjoy it for a moment. Now I got to take it and give it to another fool at the expense of your eternal soul. When all you could have did was just been faithful to God from the beginning, and you would have had that and much more, and you was able to keep it. And you was able to keep it. Store up not riches on earth, but store up your riches in heaven where moth and rust don't rot them away. Right. That's a lesson y'all will never learn. Worshipping and praising the things down here and neglecting y'all divine purposes in God. Right. Anyway, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question, it's yours. Hit the link in the description box, subscribe to Battle Truth, join my Patreon if you ain't a member of my Patreon. This man sitting here, Hip Hop Police, all on his show. This they favorite channel, watching the show. These brothers sitting up here giving this man, y'all sitting there giving this man all type of information. Like this dude is some type of, counselor or something. Like, y'all literally sitting there telling this man the whole, oh, Vlad, man, look, this how I go. Let me tell you how I go in the hood. Like you trying to get this white snitch fed the game. No, let me tell you. Let me tell you, Vlad. Let me tell you how it is in the hood. Now check this out. Now, in the projects where we come from, like, okay, if you go over by the South, that's where the Mexicans at. My boy Chico and Jose over there, they'll give it to you 2 times lower than what I can get from Mike and Tony and them, okay? Mike and Tony and them live in the next projects over from us, right? Now, my guy Burnside, he cooked the dope. Burnside, yeah, he got a burn mark right here. That's why we call him Burnside. Because when he was young, he accidentally burnt himself on the stove. So he got a burn right there. So Burnside cooked the dope. I got a shooter named Hot Finger. Hot Finger the shooter. He been killing people since he was 12. He got like 5 bodies. They still don't know that he got it. He killed Mike, Lil Man, Nuke, Pooh Dog, and Mike. Now he got 5 bodies on him. That's my shooter, Hot Finger. Burnside cooked the dope. He know how to take the powder that we get from Jose and Chico now. He know how to take that and make it out of the crack. Then Pam, we use Pam's house. Pam got like 4 kids. We use her house. She live on the 5th floor. So we use her house and we bag up the dope and stuff at her house. So when Burnside get through cooking the crack, then we take the dope to Pam's house and then we bag it up over there. Then we send it out to the shorties down in the projects and we oversee it and we watch them because we already convicted felons. They ain't got no felonies. So we let the little dudes sell the dope because they most likely, if they get caught, they'll get a slap on the wrist because they juvenile. See that? See, that's how we go. And then I come get the money. Like I pick up money. What's the money pick up? Oh, I pick up the money like every Wednesday. But then I pay out to shorties. They get paid on Sundays. So I pick up the money on every Wednesday, then I pay out on the shorties every Sunday. So that's how that really go. And then the cops don't even really know what we doing because we got cameras. We got cameras on the east quarters. Then we got cameras on the 3rd floor. Then we got dudes on the rooftop that look with the binoculars. Yeah. Down there in the Harravine projects. Yeah. Me, Skull, Burnside, Pam. This nigga's dumb. Oh, so you do. So what happens when the cops ride by? See, that's what I'm saying. That's we got the camera. We already know. We got scanners. See, on the second floor, we got the scanner. That's the operation room. We call that the technology room. That's where the scanners and stuff at. Oh, so you got the scanners on the second floor. Okay, okay. So how much money about do you think you make? Oh man, oh no. It depends, man. Some days, like going through the 1st and 15, them some of our most busiest days. I think on a good night, between any one of them nights, I'm making like 40 at the least, easy. Like 40 what? Like 40,000? Like easy at the least. Oh, so you make 40,000 a day? That's Vlad. Yeah, I make about 40,000 a day. What do you do with the money? Like how you do? Then he twisted. What do you do with the money? Like I see in the videos and stuff. You know, y'all be flexing, look nice with the car and stuff. Like yeah, man. Like you know, some of it going to the music, and some of it going to. I got investment. I'm in real estate too, so I own a couple property out there by the suburbs, Shoreland. Yeah, I got property out there too. Oh, okay. So what type of properties you got out there? Okay, I got like this little apartment complex I got out there. You know, I let my girl use that. That's in her name. I put that in my girl name. You know, did you ever see my girl? You ain't never saw Tasha? Oh, I gotta show you pictures of Tasha. Yeah, she look. This Tasha. Look how Tasha looks. She cute, ain't she? Yeah, let me see that. Yeah, she cute. Yeah, her name Tasha. I keep my stuff in her name. And then I got 2 houses out there. I put in my mama name. Yeah, you know, so it's a little son. I'm trying to do something out here. That's all I'm trying to do, Vlad. I'm just trying to get in. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do.